For Thursday morning, the 23rd day in the month of October, year 2025. Welcome you to another beautiful edition of Break It Down Pepper Review right here on 32 FM 94.9. My name is ADEOLA. IBRAHIM. Before we go into the analysis of the stories, let's welcome our in-house analyst this morning.
I'm very fine, Diola. Good morning to you.
All right.
Good morning to our listeners too.
Yes. So we'll get his reaction at some point during the conversation. But now let's check out the stories making rounds on the national dailies. But first off, we'd like to remind you that we are live on Facebook. It is 32 FM 949 Fenya. Go to the comment section, drop your comment, let us know what you think about the stories that we're making rounds this morning. And you can also share the video. Let it reach a quite number of people. Without further ado, let's check out the Punch newspaper. The lead story says ISWAP threat. Southwest, North Central State on high alert. Governors, police tighten surveillance as Ayedatiwa Ododo. Others hedge calm and ISWAP threat alert. The story is on page 2. Away from that to page 241 of the Punch. Electoral reform. Senate pushes INEC to defend election result. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to swear in Amukwita today. And right on page 41, the House of Representatives probe Jonathan's $460 million CCTV project. And right on page 14, Sanwo-Olu Monarch hail 𝐒𝐎𝐈𝐕𝐄 at road inauguration. And right on page 7, terrorism trial. Nnamdi Kanu lists Wike, Sanwo-Olu, Burata among 23 witnesses. And on page 34, Elumelu champions private sector as catalyst for growth. And the final story on the Punch this morning, stray bullet kills tricycle rider outside Lagos Brodel. I mean, that's a quite unfortunate story right there. Away from the Punch to the Nigerian Tribune. Still about the ISWAP threat. Kogi State, Ondo State moved to douse tensions. Strategic security measures reinforced. Surveillance intensified. That's coming from Kogi State. We are in constant contact with security agencies, so says Ondo State. On page 3, election petition. Senate to shift burden of proof to INEC. And this one on page 5. Gold rises by 60% as central bank shift reserve away from the US dollar asset. And on page 31, Niger tanker explosion, death toll hit 42. On page 3, ASU suspend 2-week warning strike, reject 35% salary increase offer that gives the federal government 1 month window to address demand. And this one, the business scene of the Nigerian Tribune. IMPR reserve inflation rate projection to 14% from 17% for the month of December. And those are the stories on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. Don't forget, it is still Break It Down Pepper Review right here on 32 FM 94.9. We're live on Facebook. You can head on to that platform. Any story that caught your attention already, you can react to the stories already. Let's check out the Premium Times. On the Premium Times, Nigerian government releases about 32.9 billion to primary healthcare centers, urges Nigerians to monitor funds. And also, it says Nigerian lawmakers launch probe into $850 billion unremitted oil, non-oil export proceeds. NUJ to President Bola Tinubu defend the press freedom, review the laws that criminalize journalism. And this says Electoral Act Amendment Bill passes second reading in Senate. Ondo State government react to memo on terrorists threat to attack state. Security on alert in Ondo as SSS intelligence reveals fresh threat of terrorism attack. And the sports scene of the Premium Times on the 17 World Cup qualifiers. Flamingos face France test after Canada setback. 4 players key to Nigerian survival. And those are the stories on the Premium Times. On the Daily Trust this morning, also about the ISWAP threat. I mean, that ran across other national dailies. Our security forces comb Ondo and Kogi Forest. And this says, how I lost 8 relatives to Niger tanker explosion. Quite unfortunate there. Electoral Act Amendment, Senate proposes mandatory electronic transmission of result. And this says defection, betray the will of the people. Castina All Progressive Congress Senator says the House of Representatives to probe $460 million Abuja CCTV project amid rising insecurity. FCT school principal, wife, daughter kidnapped. And this says between the intrigues in Enugu politics and the prophecy of Umeha. That's a report on the Daily Trust. And also this story we talk about Lumelo telling private sectors that they can also empower African entrepreneurs. And those are the stories on the Daily Trust. Let's check out the Cables newspaper. On the Cables this morning, the People's Democratic Party Northern leaders endorsed ex-minister Kabiru Turaki as consensus candidate for national chairman. Cross River State Senator Agom Jerigbe defect from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress says Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing well. And this says money supply increased to 109.4 trillion in December 2024, says the budget office. ICPC 1.86 billion realized from the sale of forfeited asset in 2024, the highest since inception. Electoral Bill 2025 passes second reading as the Senate pushes for credible polls. Also, this says Abba Yusuf dismisses the rift rumor, says ties with 𝐃𝐈𝐒 unbroken. UK to cut post-study work visa from 2 years to 18 months starting from 2027. Akpabio says Nigeria's elections have improved tremendously since the People's Democratic Party left power. That's coming from the Senate president. And also Shehu Sani says it will be hard for any other president to succeed if Bola Tinubu fails. Khan accuses Buhala of misinterpreting discussion on Christian genocide. All right, we need to go on a break very shortly, but let's check out what the Vanguard newspaper is saying this morning. Insecurity, defend yourself. Governor Bago judges Niger resident. And also we have the story about ISWAP. I said that ran across the paper as the ISWAP terror threat. Ondo, Kogi government reassure the citizens of safety. Also, the People's Democratic Party Northern Elders, the Islam Wike, orders over sabotage of party now rises to 1,492 naira per dollar in the parallel market. And also we have IGP appeals accuser of Bolanle Asenyo in the cybercrime craze. And also this one says no enemy can come between us, Governor Yusuf tells 𝐃𝐈𝐒. Those are the stories that we can see this morning. There are many more stories, but we need to go on a break right now. When we come back, we turn the microphone to the analyst to make sense of the stories making rounds on the national dailies. You don't want to miss it. Stick around. It is Break It Down Paper Review on 32 FM 94.9. My name is ADEOLA IBRAHIM. Don't go anywhere.
Happiness is a choice that we want you to make always. Choose to be happy. Choose 32 FM 94.9 Ibadan.
Sorry, madam. There's an emergency at the shop. They need you now. It's a serious...
Nothing is more serious than a Golden Morn breakfast with my family. Don't you understand? All our winnings start with a nutritious golden breakfast. Now, sit down. Please join us.
Yes, ma. At once.
Breakfast is serious business. Handle it with a nutritious Golden Morn. Now with a great new look. Trust Golden Morn to help fuel your family to win every day. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
One day now, one day. What no go rest deep in. Say you still fit go on holiday. Make you know they complain. Retire in grand style. Make it worth your while. Choose a partner that won't stress you out. Let's shape your future. Access ARM is working for you. Access ARM is investing for you. To live a life
Shape the future you deserve. Access ARM Pensions. Future shaping.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ó ga o, gbogbo ìgbà tí mo bá fi owó ránṣẹ́ tàbí gbowó wọlé, fíám, wọ́n kàn máa fa oríṣiríṣi owó yọ lọ́wọ́ mi ni. Owó àláàtì, owó ìfowóránṣẹ́ àti owó lórí pé mo san bíìlì pẹ̀lú. Mo kùn láàánú ènìyàn rárá o.
Ṣé o ti gbọ́ pé pẹ̀lú Smart Cash o lè fi owó ránṣẹ́ sí ilé ìfowópamọ́ mìíràn, san gbogbo bíìlì rẹ kó dẹ̀ tún gba àláàtì, gbogbo rẹ̀ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́.
Lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́?
Kódà wọ́n tún máa san ìdá 15% owó èlérí fún ẹ lórí owó tí o bá fi pamọ́ lọ́dún.
Ṣé lóòótọ́? Àwẹ̀ fọ́nà mi. Báwo ni mo ṣe máa darapọ̀ mọ́ Smart Cash?
Ó yá ká lọ. Kàn tẹ *939# tàbí kí o dáńlóòdù áàpù Smart Cash lónìí kí o lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbádùn gbogbo ìdúnàdúrà rẹ láì ní owó àfikún kankan. Smart Cash, money matter na sense. Smart Cash wá látọwọ́ ADEOLA.
If person ask you say wetin be the game wey dey totori you pass, you go tell them say na better know all the time. No go dull yourself o, make you follow join for the ogbonge betting options, fast cash out, missions wey dey engaging and get welcome bonus wey fit reach 200,000 naira. Better know, the game don start. Make you dey bet responsibly. Na only for people wey don pass 18 years. Better know na proud partner of Aston Villa.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ibo ni mo ti lè rí òróró Devon King soya rà?
Ṣé rí òróró sóyà wà? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni òróró sóyà Devon Kings náà wà. Eléyìí tó sóyà gidi gan.
Mo kò fẹ́ sáré ra òróró sóyà kí n fi ṣe oúnjẹ fáwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí mi ni.
Aha! Fún àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí yín tó rẹwà yẹn, wọ́n dẹ̀ máa fẹ́ràn òróró Devon Kings soya nítorí pé ó sóyà gidi gan.
Ó dáa náà, ẹ fún mi ní òróró Devon King soya tó sóyà gidigidi.
Ó wọlé dé o, òróró sóyà Devon Kings látọwọ́ Devon Kings. Ó wà láwọn ilé ìtajà káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Òróró Devon Kings soya, ó sóyà gidi gan ni o.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Diola.
I just want to say that I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Hello, Daddy. I just want to say again that I love you and I like that we look alike. Hello, Auntie.
Hi, Diola.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How's family? I hope everyone is good. My regards to everyone.
I will, my dear.
Whoa. Diola, this is the third time you're calling me. How much airtime do you need?
Airtime care? When I have Glow Talk Master, I'm basically getting 6 minutes free talk time for every 6 minutes call I make every day, plus 50 MB data bonus. And for new customers like me, I get additional 25 minutes talk time and 1 GB data welcome bonus. That's why I only make calls with my Glow line now.
Enjoy free 6 minutes plus 50 MB data on every 6 minutes call you make in a day on Glow Talk Master, and enjoy a one-time 2,000 naira welcome bonus. That's a 25 minutes talk time and 1 GB worth of data. Get your Glow line and dial *606# to enjoy. Terms and conditions apply.
Glow Unlimited.
Mommy, Golden Penny is giving away 4 billion naira prizes for the 65th anniversary. Just buy Golden Penny noodles, pasta, or semovita. Check inside pack for code. Send code on WhatsApp and win airtime instantly with 10 packs of Golden Penny noodles, 3 pasta, or 3 500 grams or 1 kilogram semovita. You can join the raffle and start a chance to win cash prizes, kitchen makeovers, and even a car.
Promo starts from September 22nd, 2025. For more information, visit www.goldenpennypromo.com.
It's the Indomie Eat and Win promo. The more you eat, the more you win. How to win? Buy the Indomie Eat and Win promo pack. Find the promo code inside. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win. Enter your promo code and start earning points fast for a chance to win exciting gifts and 1 million naira cash every week for a lucky winner. So hurry now, eat and win. Let the winning begin. Visit indomie.ng/eat and win for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Again! I just won!
Are you surprised? Don't be. Rather, join thousands of people using 500 naira to cash out 20,000 naira every single day on Cocoa Box. Play and win big with Cocoa Box. It's a fun and easy way to make your day brighter and your wallet fatter. Here's how it works. Simply dial *347 *253 # from any network of your choice. With just 500 naira, you could be our next lucky winner and stand a chance to win 20,000 naira cash daily. That's right, 20,000 naira every day straight to your account. So, what are you waiting for? Pick up your phone right now and dial *347 *253 # to play. Cocoa Box is fast, fun, and full of rewards. The more you play, the more your chances to win. Cocoa Box in proud partnership with 32 FM 94.9. Play smart, win big.
32 FM
94.9.
Minutes gone past 6. Welcome back to Break It Down Paper Review right here on 32 FM 94.9. Now we're going to the conversation segment to pick a few stories as our topic for the morning. At this point, we'll bring on Mr. Femi Olukole. Mr. Olukole, you ready?
Very ready.
All right, I would like us to start with security. I mean, we know that, one of the responsibility of the government is to protect the lives and the properties of the people. Now, this story on the Punch is very concerning, and it ran across our national dailies about the ISWAP threat. They say Southwest, North Central State on high alert. Now, following the Department of State Services alert on Tuesday that they were a plot by ISWAP to attack Ondo and Kogi State have activated surveillance and counter-terror measures against ISWAP plot. Now, Kogi shares a boundary with 10 states. They include Benue in the east, Anambra in the south, Enugu in the southeast, Edo in the southwest, and Ondo in the west. Now, others are Ekiti. It goes on and on. Now, concerned by development, the state governors have called on the residents to remain calm and vigilant, assuring that they have fortified the security system to thwart any attack. So that's the story that we have, because ISWAP, they've said they are ready for the North Central and the Southwest. Now, most importantly, Kogi State, Ondo State, Kwara State. Now, I want to add the story together. Let's make sense of these two stories together. They're also about security. Now, the governor of Niger State is asking the residents to defend themselves. I want you to connect these two stories together about security. Why is this such a big deal to curb insecurity? And why are we getting threat from, ISWAP, terrorist organizations at this point in time?
It shouldn't surprise anybody that ISWAP is issuing threats, because there is no deterrence, there is no consequences. There are no consequences, rather, for what they've been doing in the past. Some of them that were arrested, they were freed because they said they debriefed them, and then they reintegrated them into the system. They even gave them uniform. They said they had trained them to be gainfully employed in the society. So all this deception has made those people to be stronger in their determination to launch attacks on people. So I blame government for it, because if it had been that those of them that were caught were sent to God to receive their rewards for killing innocent Nigerians, then we will have minimized, we will have decimated their number. We will have decimated them. However, nothing of such has been done by government. That is why they have the temerity to say that they are going to attack Ondo and Kogi State. You see, in the past, when attackers wanted to come to you, or when robbers wanted to come to you, they will not announce. They will come unannounced. But this time, they are bold enough. They have the temerity to tell the people that, yes, we are coming for you. We are coming to maim, to kill, and then to steal your land. So, it is government that I blame, because, like rightly said, the Constitution has told the government that, hey, your duty is to protect the people and their property. But this time around, government is failing in that. Yes, it is not that government is not doing something, but the good of government is not, the activity of government, the action of government is not good enough. And if government believes it is good, it is not better. If government believes that it is better than the other governments, the past governments, then government is not at its best. So we want the optimum performance from government. Now, for the governor of Niger State that said people should defend themselves, I think he got it wrong. When I read that story, there is an aspect of it that I love. He said he has gathered some 10,000 people that is going to train in the art of combat against those miscreants. I love that one. Then he said that he will not pay ransom. It is beautiful because his colleagues that have been paying ransom, his colleagues that have been taking selfie with those miscreants, his colleagues that say non-kinetic approach is the way to go, and then they allow these people to come from the forest with AK-47, AK-49 hung on their necks, and then riding like lunatics, riding motorcycles like lunatics in the towns and cities. I mean, it is absurd, and it is unfortunate because they are making a mess of Nigeria outside. So Governor Bago should know that people don't have power. They don't have weapons to protect themselves. You cannot protect yourself with bare hands when your attacker is coming to you with AK-47, AK-49. So it is impossible. So Governor Bago should up his game by looking for the way to protect the people, because people don't have weapons to protect themselves.
All right, for the sake of time, let's just move on from that, because we'd have loved to talk about, state police. It has been in our conversation for how long now, but it seems like we haven't gotten a resolution when it comes to state police. But, let's move on and talk about ASU. ASU has suspended their strike, but they issued an ultimatum to the federal government. Now, are we stuck in a cycle of threat and temporary truce? Because since the year 2009, we've been getting a report about ASU go on strike, there will be resolution today, next 2 weeks, they come back and, there's just been back and forth between the federal government and ASU. Or is there a final chance for a lasting solution to the crisis in Nigeria's public universities?
That is if the government thinks along that line. Because government, like somebody told me way back in 1982 that the meaning of government is deception. That the dictionary, his own dictionary meaning is deception. When you say you are in government, that means you are a deceiver. Just like Jacob, who deceived his father. Then you are Jacob, you are a deceiver. However, I think this 2009, when I hear 2009, it irritates me because I believe it is stale. A child given birth to in 2009 must have grown up properly now. I can't imagine a 2009 child still being a dwarf, still unable to crawl. So, that is just the situation. I mean, we are embarrassing ourselves as a nation, for God's sake. I think this 1 month window that ASU has given, ASU and NSC has given government, I think it is a welcome development. And I believe that government should do something. They should do something because, going on strike today, going on strike tomorrow, in the education sector of this country has crippled the nation. It's unfortunately the government, people in government don't know that academic instability has crippled our development because no nation can arise beyond the level of its education. So if we are not being adequately educated, then there is no how we can have technological breakthrough. There is no how developments will come rapidly in this country. So if this country is not developing, government has caused it. And I don't know what they are governing.
All right, let's come down to the pay setter stage. I'd like to remind us that we are live on Facebook. It is 32FM 949 Fenye. Drop that comment and let us know what you think already about the stories making rounds. Now, to the pay setter stage. The Oyo State government, decided, we got a report that they introduced a 35,000 levy on burials, weddings, chieftaincy ceremonies, and it has sparked outrage. Now, the APC in Oyo State, they called it insensitive. The state is insisting that they want to use this for revenue generation. So I want to ask you, is this a smart fiscal move or a tone-deaf policy in tough economic crisis?
I know that APC is just playing to the gallery. I think I love it
paying for various wedding ceremonies.
If you know how much goes into those ceremonies, you know that people are spending money. And we keep shouting that there's no money in this country. When it comes to burial, people will look for money. They will squeeze out money from wherever they can get it. If it is a wedding ceremony, you'll be surprised how much people spend. So if you give government 35,000 for development, it's not too much. So after all, government must look for money to keep the system running. So I don't think it is too much. It is even better than than government placing heavy yoke on people, just like we are seeing at the federal level, because there is multiple taxation coming from federal level. So if your state government is not trying to do that and is saying that those of you that want to display surplus, give us paltry sum out of the surplus that you want to display, I think it's okay. It's okay.
All right, thank you very much for that analysis. We need to go on a break shortly, but before we go on that break, there was a report yesterday. He also ran across the papers yesterday about the tanker explosion that happened. Now, 42 lives are now lost in the Niger tanker explosion. Residents are blaming bad roads, but we got a report that a lot of persons were actually scooping fuel from this, tanker. My question would be, we've said this over and over again. For how long do we tell people that scooping fuel from a falling tanker is dangerous?
Diola, I'm so sorry. Those of you that are listening to me this morning, I'm so sorry. But I must tell you my mind. I don't pity those who died.
Let's consider the bad roads as well, because the tanker fell. First, the reason why the tanker fell in the first instance was bad roads.
We have a problem in this country. When the roads are bad, we lose more people than when the roads are not bad. Are not good. When the roads are bad, drivers lose their common sense and they speed as if the vehicles are their bosses. But when the roads are bad, yes, we lose. We have accidents too, but more accidents occur when the roads are good. This is not saying that roads should not be taken care of. I'm not saying that. Okay. But the fact of the matter is that those who went to scoop fuel from a falling tanker, they have been told times and again that it is dangerous. But they chose to allow their poverty mentality to drive them to their death, to their early death. So sincerely, I don't pity them because they knew the consequences of what they did. And those of them that are yet to die, who have been burnt seriously, I think they must be regretting now. So if you are pauperized by the system, it doesn't mean that you should lose your common sense. That okay, when you see death coming, death lying down somewhere, and you go and knock at the door of death. That was what those people did. So it's unfortunate. I don't have any pity. Sincerely, I don't have a pity party to join.
All right, but still quite unfortunate. It is exactly 7 o'clock on the dot. Now we're going to quick advert break. When we come back, we'll turn the microphone over to you to react to stories making rounds on the national daily. Stick around. It is Breaking Down Pepper Review right here on the 32 FM 94.9. Don't go anywhere.
32 FM
94.9.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ó ga o, gbogbo ìgbà tí mo bá fi owó ránṣẹ́ tàbí gbowó wọlé, fíám, wọ́n kàn máa fa oríṣiríṣi owó yọ lọ́wọ́ mi ni. Owó àláàtì, owó ìfowóránṣẹ́ àti owó lórí pé mo san bíìlì pẹ̀lú. Mo kàn láàánú ènìyàn rárá o.
Ṣé o ti gbọ́ pé pẹ̀lú Smart Cash o lè fi owó ránṣẹ́ sí ilé ìfowópamọ́ mìíràn, san gbogbo bíìlì rẹ, kó dẹ̀ tún gba àláàtì, gbogbo rẹ̀ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Kódà wọ́n tún máa san ìdá 15% owó èlérí fún ẹ lórí owó tí o bá fi pamọ́ lọ́dún.
Ṣé lóòótọ́? Àwẹ̀ fọ́nà mi. Báwo ni mo ṣe máa darapọ̀ mọ́ Smart Cash?
Ó yá ká lọ. Kàn tẹ *939# tàbí kí o dáńlóòdù áàpù Smart Cash lónìí kí o lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbádùn gbogbo ìdúnàdúrà rẹ láì ní owó àfikún kankan. Smart Cash, money matter na sense. Smart Cash wá látọwọ́ ADEOLA.
This taste na banger, this taste na creamy rich, this taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1. Thickness, enjoyment, yumminess, happiness, delightfulness, deliciousness, smoothness. This taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1.
Enjoy more creamy richness with the new Nescafe Original 3-in-1 in the new pack. That's strong, finish strong.
It's the Indomie Eat and Win promo. The more you eat, the more you win. How to win? Buy the Indomie Eat and Win promo pack. Find a promo code inside. Visit indomie.ng/eat-and-win. Enter your promo code and start earning points fast for a chance to win exciting gifts and 1 million naira cash every week for a lucky winner. So hurry now, eat and win. Let the winning begin. Visit indomie.ng/eat-and-win for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor. My game changer.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Diola.
I just want to say that I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Hello, Daddy. I just want to say again that I love you and I like that we look alike. Hello, Auntie.
Hi, Diola.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How's family? I hope everyone is good. My regards to everyone.
I will, my dear.
Whoa. Diola, this is the third time you're calling me. How much airtime do you need?
Airtime care. When I have Glow Talk Master, I'm basically getting 6 minutes free talk time for every 6 minutes call I make every day, plus 50 MB data bonus. And for new customers like me, I get additional 25 minutes talk time and 1 GB data welcome bonus. That's why I only make calls with my Glow line now.
Enjoy free 6 minutes plus 50 MB data on every 6 minutes call you make in a day on Glow Talk Master, and enjoy a one-time 2,000 naira welcome bonus. That's a 25 minutes talk time and 1 GB worth of data. Get your Glow line and dial *606# to enjoy. Terms and conditions apply.
Glow Unlimited.
32 FM
94.9.
All right, welcome back. It is Breaking Down Paper Review right here on 32 FM 94.9. So because we had a conversation before we went on that break, we talked about, road accidents, how Nigerians are calling for the government attention to bad roads in Nigeria. I think it's pertinent for us to mention the accident that happened in Akungba. Quite unfortunate. In fact, let me not be quiet. It is unfortunate in the real sense of it. The story says about 10 persons, including a pregnant woman, reportedly died in an auto crash that occurred in Akungba, Akoko area of Ondo State. And they said the crash involved a truck that allegedly lost control and rammed into some shops along the Owo, Akungba, Ikari Akoko Expressway, killing victims on the spot. What is wrong with our roads? What is wrong with our drivers? Just very concise before we start picking calls.
Diola, more problems are with the driver than the road.
Are you sure?
Yes, because when you are conscious that the road is bad, you will not speed too much to the extent that you will now lose control.
But should the roads be bad?
The road should not be bad. But when government has refused to do it, then use your common sense. There is something they call common sense speed. FRDC will tell you that when you are within the town, 20 kilometers, when you are traveling, maximum of 100 kilometers, but they call something common sense speed.
Okay.
So you have to apply your common sense. So that driver is a killer because he lost control of that truck meant that he oversped and he couldn't control it any longer. That was why he went to he turned himself to butcher to kill innocent Nigerians.
We extend our condolences to all the victims of the accident that happened at Akungba. Now let's take calls 0906 2000 0906 2000 or 0809 7000 Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Diola.
Hello, good morning, sir. The name?
Yeah, my name is Ade from UI.
Mr. Ade, let's hear you quickly.
Well, I want to comment on the levy imposed by the Oyo State government on people who are having their own ceremonies. Well, I always say this thing. Some people will say, go and ask your governors. Go and ask your governors. Governors look at the body language of the president of the country before you see the kind of person they are. If we have a good leader, governors will be decent. If we have a corrupt leader, governor will toe the path. You can see how 𝐃𝐈𝐒 has been good before, but it's now towing the part of this very bad president we have in place. How can you levy 35,000 on people? Let me tell you, my sister, when I was doing the burial of my mother 2 years ago, I was the one that just raised money. My brothers in the local were just looking at my face. They don't know how it will happen. I raised money. Colleagues in the office raised money for me. A lot of people borrow money to do all these things just to get part. So even about marriage, just control whatever you want to do to get over that aspect of life. But you see this government that is bringing the policy is very satanic, very unfriendly, and I don't know why government marketing is becoming to behave like Buhari. I don't know when he started this thing. Is it because he's not contesting election again? What about his follower? What about his image? He should cover that policy immediately then to maintain his image. People can change for anybody within a minute. How can you be showing the fact of Tinubu very badly that here and there?
Thank you, Mr. Adem. Sorry, that popular thought. So much appreciate you. Let's keep to a minute so we can pick calls. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ADEOLA.
Good morning, sir. What's the name?
That is Tolu.
Mr. Tolu. Let's hear you.
I agree with the analyst. On insecurity, I think at this point in time, the federal government has to yield to our popular demands of having state police, because it seems that's the only way out. This Ministry of Insecurity has put the country in a standstill, where nothing seems to be working again. Imagine a sitting governor saying the people should go and defend themselves. It means that the current security architecture is not working. So we need state police. Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you too. Appreciate you. Let's take comment on Facebook. Boluwatife Ademijuwon says good morning. At this point, the security of lives and properties shouldn't be taken lightly. The sooner the federal government understands this, the better for Nigeria. Thank you, Boluwatife Ademijuwon. Adesuyi Samuel says good morning. The suspension of the ASU strike is a relief, but I genuinely hope the federal government will meet their demands fully so things will improve and students regain access to quality, uninterrupted education. Thank you very much, Adesuyi Samuel. And the Tolu Lokpe Adeyemi says good morning. We hope the security operatives will be proactive enough and be on top of their game this time around as DSS raises alarm of another planned ESOP attack because they are fond of being reactive than being proactive. He also says the news surrounding the suspension of strike by the ASU is a good one because any form of strike in the education sector now is a tantamount to wanting to destroy the education sector. Thank you very much. Let's take this one from Oluwatobi Fatuki says, to combat terrorism, banditry, insurgency, and the likes, it must be dealt with from the inside, from the grassroots, from the angle of patriotism, from genuine and true intention of our leaders, rulers and the masses, from eradicating corruption within the security agencies and our Fed. Thank you so much, Mr. Fatuki. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good to have you. What's the name?
Thank you. This is Benga Mario calling from Apata in Ibadan.
Mr. Benga.
Thank you very much, ADEOLA. Thank you. The defense headquarters, whosoever is revealing that, the purported mayhem that ought to happen that ought to be conducted by those militants. I think they should have, where is the place of intelligence? Are they expecting we Nigerians, civilians, to be carrying arms to go and combat terrorists? No, I think by now in the defense ministry, it should be rolling because you have an intelligence that some people they are coming to attack some particular region of the country. What you're supposed to do is supposed to counter them. Now you are reporting to us. What do you want us to do? Are they expecting us to carry arms and go and meet them? I think some of those security agencies that are releasing those secrets that are not doing anything, they should be court-martial because they might be part of those that want to lead the mayhem. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Benga. Appreciate you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is okay. I think I actually agree with the governor on the billing, but I think it's on the high side. Much as I agree, because there are a lot of excess. There should be means for him to generate, but I think the 35 is just much. He should have been a bit more mild on it. And on the intelligence issue, we've been hearing all these issues. Like one of the callers said, am I the one? Probably what they are telling us is we should all be cautious and take up arms. because I wouldn't understand. Those are intelligences that the security people should go into and know how to help. So that means they're also telling the people around there, please get armed and get ready. Such thing might happen. Good morning.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Prince Bumi Adefusi on Facebook says, good morning to you, ADEOLA. I'm the brilliant analyst. The tax news that is circulating around your state is untrue, and I will believe it is valid until they start collecting the tax. But the new development is far better than the government at the center led by the APC that is taxing Nigerians direct and indirectly. Prince Bumi Adefusi, thank you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Taji FM.
Good morning, sir. What's the name?
Well done. That was from Akwata.
Good to have you, sir.
Like myself, I will not ascribe to state government collecting any levy of ceremonial program. Rather, they should be collecting money from those that intend to use their facilities, like the primary school premises, secondary school premises. Look at Kano State now. Kano State is doling out money from government posts to encourage the couples to get married. That's why they used to conduct this mass wedding program for them. Well, in your state is the contrary, meaning the different stroke with different type. Good morning, well done.
Thank you, Mr. Olatubosun.
Mr. Olatubosun, Kano State is encouraging mass wedding and mass procreation. And most of these children that are brought to Nigeria from heaven, they are not taken care of. See the number of out-of-school children in that place, and they are conducting mass wedding for those people. That is not how to rule. It's not how to rule. So I don't subscribe to it, and I don't believe it's a good example.
All right, thank you, Elder Locally. Hello, good morning.
I'm John Newson. Just to thank you, Elder, for being there. If you hear me, PDP is a complete political party with no mission. You see, the burden of proof election results should be the cup of tea of INEC and not to the petitioner, as is the present situation. In 2003, INEC table fictitious figures. Buhari went to court to challenge that figure. INEC did not come to court, not even a day. At the end of the day, the court ruled that the failure of INEC to come to defend the figure does not negate the result. Buhari went to court of appeal. The president of court of appeal read the figures which INEC had earlier refused to come and defend. Buhari decided to go to Supreme Court, and Supreme Court said that is okay, because the burden of proof of any irregularity belongs to the petitioner. This time around, it should be the burden of INEC.
I mean, Senate said that already, and it passed the second reading. So much appreciate everyone who called on the show this morning, the silent listeners as well. Thank you. Our Facebook commentators, thank you very much. And Elder, in the words of Mr. Gwenga, he said, Elder locally, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, ADEOLA.
My name is ADEOLA Ibrahim. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Coming up next is Market Show with Auntie Sumba. Stick around. It's 32 FM 94.9.